Hi friends, welcome back in channel SciTech. In this we're going to compare the display comparison between the Realme GT Neo 2 versus Moto X20 device. So this is a question which has been requested by a few of my subscribers, ask me to compare these both phones side by side. Let's see how much difference we can actually expect between these both phones. The main reason is because the Moto X20, which has got the OLED panel, 10-bit panel, and that's what a lot of users, they want to know whether this phone has got any kind of rainbow effect, yellowish kind of green effect, maybe black color crush issue effect. So all those things I'll try to discuss in this entire video. So first you should get to know about the properties of this both phones, what they are having. Let me show you exactly the properties. So which has got what type of screen. And in the Moto X20, which has got the 6.7 inches of screen size, and whereas in the Realme GT Neo 2, which has got about 6.62 inches of screen size, and 144Hz refresh rate, HDR10 plus certified, and 120Hz refresh rate in the Realme GT Neo 2. And next thing to know about 600Hz touch sampling rate, 576Hz touch sampling rate, but by default we are getting only 300Hz touch sampling rate, and we are getting close to 420 and 450 touch sampling rate by default in the Moto X20. So, and the next thing is regarding the pixel density is slightly kind of low, 385 pixel density when compared with the 397 pixel density side by side. You can clearly see, friends, what is happening. So in terms of the display screen size, I did like this kind of big screen in the Moto X20, which looks really good. And one more thing, the bezels also slightly kind of slimmer than the Realme GT Neo 2. In terms of the bezels, you can see bottom bezels slightly slim. Even the side bezels also a little bit thin than the Realme GT Neo 2. Just a little bit, not a huge difference, but just a little bit difference I did notice. So I thought of letting you know. So first let's explore the display options what are present in this both phones. So what are the different effects you can actually choose from. So in the Moto X20, it's pretty straightforward. You do have two options, natural and the saturated mode. So apart from that, you don't get any kind of options. But in the Realme phone, you do get the video image sharpener option and video color enhancer option. And in the screen mode, you do get the vivid, gentle and the brilliant mode. And if you try to go to the more options as well, you can actually get the bright HDR video support as well. So there's a lot of customization available in the Realme GT Neo 2 when compared with the Moto X20 in this segment. You can clearly see what is happening. So now let me play the sample video, and I forgot to mention that there's no rainbow effect in the Moto X20. Yes. So whenever I try to do this kind of side angle testing, viewing angles, you won't see any kind of rainbow effect on the Moto X20. That's one thing, and there is not that kind of yellowish kind of color also, and there is no black color crush issue also in the Moto H20. These are some kind of things which I did experience using this device. That's the reason this is my phone as a daily driver, which I'm trying to use for the past 1 month. From the beginning of buying this phone to till now, I have this phone. The main reason is because the slimness and the less weight form factor and the stock Android experience with no bloatware, instant reaction for everything. The RAM management, which stays completely I'll try to talk about another video, so make sure to stay tuned for those videos. But let's discuss about the display part only in this video. So from this part of the video, I'm not editing any colors at all. So you'll be actually seeing the true colors. So this is the Moto H20 and is the Realme GT Neo 2. This is with the full brightness, which I'm trying to test. And right now you'll be able to see any kind of rainbow effect, what is happening between both phones in this complete white panel. As you can see, try to look at the rainbow effect, which is here. This is not the reflection from anywhere, nothing at all. Don't think like that, because I do have the another Realme phones which they do have the rainbow effect. In the Moto X20, I cannot see any kind of rainbow effect. You can clearly see what is happening in the rainbow effect. So this is what a few users, they are kind of worried a little bit kind of about the rainbow effect as well. So this is another type of colors, different type of colors, which I'm just showing you at this moment. And without studio lighting effect, this is how it looks, both panels. Let me start the test again. So both whites kind of really looks very close, but you can see a little bit. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to notice in the camera or not. Not bad, so very close to each other, nothing much major difference. And this is the minimum brightness test, which I'm trying to do the testing, minimum brightness. So which phone has got lowest brightness? Let me try to turn off the lights. So complete light has been turned off in the room, and now we will be able to see which has got the lowest brightness. I'll try to play the sample video. So right now I'm trying to play both phones in the low brightness mode. As you can clearly see, friends, low brightness I'm trying to play at this moment. So now you should be able to see what is happening with the Realme GT Neo 2. So in terms of the low brightness mode, nothing much major problems in the low brightness. So both phones are really good, and Realme GT Neo 2 I guess slightly low brightness, little bit kind of more than usual. Let me start increasing the brightness. Little bit. I'm trying to increase the brightness to maybe 10. To the 10 value, I'm trying to increase the brightness. So slightly kind of more saturated it looks in the Moto H20. Little bit, yes. The Moto H20 looks slightly kind of saturated. The display and the Moto H20 a little bit kind of good. Try to observe these colors, you'll be able to understand how it is. If you want, you can pause the video any minute and you can check the video. So let me try to play with the full brightness mode. So full brightness mode, the Realme GT Neo 2 has got advantage with the 1300 nits of peak brightness. The brightness is slightly lower in the H20. That's something you should definitely understand about the brightness levels. But the outdoor visibility is quite good in the Moto H20. I did not have any kind of issues with the outdoor visibility, not at all, in the Moto H20 device. You can see phones very close to each other in terms of the brightness and everything. Nothing much major differences at this point. So let me know in the comment section below which display you like the best. Which one? So, but for me, it both looks really good and great. Nothing much more difference. But to avoid that kind of yellowish kind of effect and to avoid rainbow effect, maybe the H20 little bit has an advantage in the display segment. If you ignore those problems, I'm not saying all the phones will be having these kind of issues. Only few units may have this kind of issues. That's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video, and this is a quick display comparison between the Moto H20 and the Realme GT Neo 2, which a lot of you are actually waiting for this review as well. That's the reason I thought of uploading for you all. So just to get what is happening between these both phones, how much difference we can actually expect between the panels. There's not a huge difference, when just a little bit difference is there, nothing much major. And there is no black color crush issue on the Moto H20. No, even if I play the same kind of trailer, I cannot find any kind of black color crush issue. I'll need to do a separate video dedicated so you'll be able to understand what is going on as well clearly. And that's it, friends. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, and let's stay for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off and bye.